video is sponsored by Vidu. So those videos you saw in the introduction were made with Vidu Q1 reference to video. What reference to video does is it is effectively text to video, but you can put in reference images. So this is my latest reference to video. Now I'm going to read out the prompt. It's a woman comes out of a changing room wearing a t-shirt she picked up in the store. She shows what she's wearing to her friends who are waiting for her outside of the changing room. Now you can see here I've got an image of a person that I took from Pexels, which is the woman, and I've got an image of a t-shirt here, and I probably put those on the screen now. Now the woman in the original image is wearing like a pink dress, but we can see in this video she's wearing an orange t-shirt. All I've had to do is add these two items to the reference and then describe what I want to see, and I think Vidu has done a very good job representing that and creating the scene, and I'm really pleased that the t-shirt is faithful to the t-shirt in the reference image. Again, it came from Pexels. So you could use Vidu Q1 reference to video to make little short videos about some products you have. Maybe if you are selling t-shirts, for example, you can really easily do that. What you can also do in reference to video is you can have up to 7 reference images, and you can just upload these from your computer and you can save them as references if you use them quite a lot. So you can effectively bookmark your images so you don't need to keep uploading them. If we click down here, we have Pro Mode, and what Pro Mode does is it just effectively expands on your prompts. Although I was quite happy with my prompt, this has gone and optimized the prompt using AI. I could rerun this if I want to. We can also pick our model. Now we've got Vidu 2, 1.5 and 1, but I'm really focusing this video on Vidu Q1 because this is their new video model. We can pick 5 seconds and we can pick 1080 maximum. This comes out at 24 frames per second as well, and we can also select the aspect ratio, and we can pick how many outputs we get between 1 and 4. Now if you pick off-peak mode, what off-peak mode does is you're not charged for it if you happen to be in an off-peak generation time, which I think is a neat trick. To do a Q1 reference to video for 5 seconds costs 20 credits, and if we go up here we're going to look at the subscription plans. So that is a free plan, and you get 10 references per month, and you can get a standard plan from $8, premium from $28, and an ultimate from $79. If you were to get the standard plan, for example, you get 800 credits per month. So at 20 credits, that would give you 40 Q1 reference to video generations per month. Now another use I had for Vidu Q1 reference to video was I took this image here of just a street in London using Google Maps. I went in and used their street view, and then I just used the one image and I gave this a prompt, and this is workmen have parked a van on the street and are setting up traffic cones so they can start roadworks, and this looks very good. Here we can see something about it being from Google, but to be honest I would expect that because I've taken it from Google Maps. But other than that, we can see these men walking around, putting cones down, and the van driving through. A thoroughly authentic scene. You can see here with our rendered video, we can publish it to Vidu, we can download it with or without a watermark, we can go and upscale it, we can share it by giving people a link, and we can also give feedback to Vidu or delete it. Really good. So some other things you can do with Vidu is they've got this really good template section, and these are predefined videos that fit into a template. We're going to go down and try this mermaid one, so I'm going to click create. Now I've already preloaded that photo that I used earlier from Pexels, and I'm going to click create, and this costs 12 credits. So I'm going to put up on the screen how long that took, and I'm going to play the video. So we can see it takes our video, it animates it, and then turns it into a mermaid with a completely different background. I think that's absolutely amazing. So I'm now going to do some image to video, and if we upload an image, we can either set the image to be our first or last frame. I'm going to use the picture again, and I'm going to give it a text prompt. So you can see I'm uploading that image of the lady from Pexels, and I'm going to say the woman starts to dance in a funky style. Again, I'm going to use Vidu Q1, 5 seconds. Movement, I'm going to have medium, and I can pick my style preferences. I'm going to keep it on creative, and I'm going to go for 3 outputs. Let's see what we get. So we're now back. That did take some time, and it cost me 60 credits to generate 3 videos. Now the first video here, As you can see, the woman, she's not quite dancing, but she is moving. I have animated that photo. And for this video, we can see she turns around. That's really quite good. And this video, I can't decide if this is better than the previous one. It probably is. But yeah, you can use this Vidu Q1 to do really quite good image to videos, either as the first or last frame. You can also do standard text to video. So I'm just going to type something in and it's going to be along a similar lines. A woman is dancing in the streets. Celebration. Let's have a look at that. Again, I'm going to keep everything on default. I'm going to go for 4 this time, and I'm going to come back once those have rendered. So we can see here we've got a really good rendering of a woman dancing in the street at a celebration. All 4 of them are really quite good. The woman is not a consistent woman, but she does seem to have similar qualities in terms of the way she's dressed and the way she moves. Yeah, I'm just really impressed with these. These are really good videos. The last thing I'm going to look at in Vidu is this AI sound effect. So we can create some AI sound effects, which I think is really quite good. It's going to be 0 to 5 seconds, and it's going to be street sounds of a crowd celebrating on the streets as a woman dances. So I'm going to give that a go and see what happens. So let's play that and see what it's like. It's very impressive. So what I've done for this conclusion section is I've just generated some AI video based on what popped into my mind that would make a good AI video scene. And I made all these video clips with Vidu, and I'm just so impressed with the realism, how good they look. There's no disappearing arms or anything. I particularly think the anime videos are really good, and I'm just really impressed by Vidu. So even though this is a sponsored video, I am very impressed with Vidu, and for $8 a month, I think that is a good price for what you get.